Welcome to Facts TV News, where everything is true. Police confirm 2 killed in Clarendon incident that triggered protests. The police have confirmed that 2 people were killed and 6 others injured in Town, Clarendon last night in an incident which has angered residents and led to a protest in the community. The deceased men have been identified as 21-year-old Kevon Summon and 17-year-old Jamoy Blair, both of Top Hill District, Hales in the parish. The Constabulary's Cooperative Communication Unit (CCU), in its statement headline, Double Fatal Accident in Clarendon, stressed that the occupants of the vehicle were not shot. It said, reports are that about 8:55 p.m., a team of police officers was conducting spot check in the area when they signaled the driver of a Nissan AD wagon motor car to stop. The driver disobeyed and sped away and eluded the police, who went in search of the vehicle. While searching the area, the officers came upon a crash site where several persons converged. On approaching the team, shots were reportedly fired at them. The officers returned fire, however, no one received gunshot injuries. CCU further reported that when the shooting subsided, 8 people who were identified as occupants of the car were seen with injuries and were taken to hospital for treatment. Summon and Blair were pronounced dead on arrival, while the others were treated, it added. From as early as 5 a.m. today, residents set fire to debris, which they used to block the road leading to the police station in Hales to protest the incident. The police said the Inspectorate and Professional Standards and Oversight Bureau, the Independent Commission of Investigation, and the traffic investigators are conducting investigations. 2 injured in St. Elizabeth crash. 2 men were a short while ago rushed to hospital following a crash on the Littis Main Road in St. Elizabeth. An alleged eyewitness of the crash reported that about 1 p.m. she was traveling behind a Nissan motor car when she saw it going out of control. "Me just see the car swerving from left to right and flag over the bush go crash. Me frightened so till," she said. When reporters arrived at the scene, residents lifted one of the 2 men from the vehicle. The other man exited the car with a wound to the head. A passing motorist transported the injured men to hospital. Woman claims robbery at police station. A woman is still fuming and asking obvious questions after she said her car was parked scrap on the compound of a police station recently. And as she awaits answers from the police, Sherida Collins continued to scratch her head in disbelief that something like this could have happened on the compound of the Spanish Town police station in the St. Catherine capital. The Toyota Probox 2012 motor car was taken there on February 7 of this year after it crashed into a utility pole in Spanish Town, which followed a shooting incident seconds before. The individual she authorized to drive the vehicle came under fire from men whom it was theorized wanted to steal the vehicle. The car got out of control in the mills and ended up into the pole. Shortly after, police personnel visited the scene, ordered that the vehicle be towed to Spanish Town police station, and the man who was driving it was taken into custody for 4 days as the police did their checks as to whether or not, according to Collins, he was involved in anything. He was released without charge. But the car was detained and made to stay on the station compound, even though the owner tried on many occasions, she said, to have it released into her custody. "I was supposed to get back the vehicle because the police said that it is not involved in any mix-up, so I have been going to the station without any result and calling all the time without any success. No one was responding," Collins related. On May 20, when I called, I was told to come to the station to collect the vehicle, but the police officer said that I would have to pay the wrecker fee, which I thought was a lot of money, but I just wanted to get back my car. When I went there, to my shock, the vehicle was on 4 blocks. All 4 tires and rims were gone. The spare tire was missing too, and the good mirror was taken off. When I asked the officer what happened to my car, he said he did not know and told me to go inside and make a report. I gave a statement to Officer Riley, and while doing so, another policewoman said, "That is so the car come to the station." I said no, the vehicle had all 4 tires, the spare and both mirrors, although one of the mirrors was damaged, Collins stated. The victim said that she was referred to the individual in charge of the station, who told her to furnish proof that she had left the car at the police station in the condition that she had described. She then handed over before and after photographs, and the senior officer said she would be contacted after an investigation was done. Since then, no one has contacted me, and I don't know what is happening, Collins stated. Riley could not be reached when contacted, but her superior, Superintendent Howard Chambers, promised to check on the matter. Trelawney Municipal Corporation to undertake major drain cleaning exercise. The Trelawney Municipal Corporation is to undertake major drain cleaning activities across the parish's 9 divisions as it activates its disaster preparedness plan for the 2021 Atlantic hurricane season, which runs from June 1 to November 30. Mayor of Falmouth, Councillor Colin Gager, who made the announcement of the corporation's monthly meeting held on June 10, said the Meteorological Service of Jamaica is forecasting an active season. The island could also experience above normal rainfall for the period June to August. Already, we are getting afternoon rains and we must be prepared, stated the mayor. He also called on residents to clean up their surroundings and to cooperate with the authorities when bulletins are issued. The forecast is for 13 to 20 tropical storms to develop, of which 6 to 10 could become hurricanes, with 3 or 5 developing into major hurricanes of Category 3, 4, or 5. The mayor also informed that other disaster preparedness activities, such as identifying and refurbishing emergency shelters, as well as putting measures in place to comply with COVID-19 protocols, are being undertaken. Meanwhile, the corporation is to carry out bulk waste collection in the Duncans and Martha Brae divisions. The mayor encouraged councillors Donovan White and Philip Service to mobilize the support of residents in their respective divisions. We must motivate residents to put out their solid waste for collection and encourage them to assist the elderly and disabled in their communities, he added. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, and click the notification bell for daily updates.